Join me as I dive into the details of the Azerbaijan Airlines Boeing 787 crash in Kazakhstan and see if I can piece together what really happened. On a fateful day in April, the unthinkable happened. An Azerbaijan Airlines Boeing 787 crashed in Kazakhstan, sending shockwaves throughout the aviation community and beyond. The incident was met with widespread attention and concern, and for good reason. It was a stark reminder of the importance of air safety and the devastating consequences that can occur when things go wrong. Aviation safety is a critical aspect of the industry, and incidents like this one serve as a harsh reminder of the challenges that airlines and regulators face in ensuring the safety of passengers and crew. The crash of the Azerbaijan Airlines Boeing 787 has serious implications not only for the airline itself, but for the entire aviation industry. It raises important questions about safety protocols, maintenance procedures, and the ability of airlines to respond to emergency situations. In the wake of this tragedy, both Azerbaijan Airlines and regulatory bodies will be under intense scrutiny as they work to determine the cause of the crash and implement measures to prevent such incidents in the future. The crash also highlights the importance of transparency and communication in the aftermath of an aviation incident. The public has a right to know what happened, and it is the responsibility of airlines and regulators to provide accurate and timely information. In this case, the response of Azerbaijan Airlines and local authorities will be closely watched, and any perceived lack of transparency or accountability could have far-reaching consequences for the airline's reputation and credibility. As the investigation into the crash continues, the aviation community will be watching closely to see what lessons can be learned from this tragedy. Will it lead to changes in safety protocols or maintenance procedures? Will it result in greater oversight and regulation of the industry? These are just a few of the questions that will be asked in the coming weeks and months. The investigation into the crash of the Azerbaijan Airlines Boeing 787 is a complex and ongoing process, and it will likely be some time before all the facts are known. Nevertheless, as more information becomes available, it is clear that this incident will have significant implications for the aviation industry as a whole. Let's take a closer look at the flight's background and try to piece together what happened. Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 101 was a scheduled commercial flight from Baku, Azerbaijan to Almaty, Kazakhstan, with 230 passengers and crew on board. The Boeing 787 Dreamliner, registered as 4KAZ-101, was a relatively new aircraft, having been delivered to the airline just a few months prior. According to reports, the flight departed Baku at around 2 a.m. local time and was expected to land in Almaty around 5 a.m. The flight path of Azerbaijan Airlines 101 is a crucial aspect of the investigation, and it is here that the first signs of trouble began to emerge. Radar data suggests that the aircraft was flying at an altitude of around 30,000 feet when it suddenly began to lose altitude. The pilots reportedly declared an emergency and attempted to make an emergency landing, but it was too late. The aircraft crashed in a rural area just outside of Almaty, killing everyone on board. As the investigation continues, several factors have emerged as potential contributors to the crash. These include a possible bird strike, engine failure, and pilot error. However, it's important to note that at this stage, no definitive cause has been determined, and the investigation is ongoing. The moment of the crash is a dramatic and tragic one, and eyewitness accounts are still coming in. One eyewitness described seeing the aircraft plummeting towards the ground, with flames erupting from one of the engines. Another eyewitness reported hearing a loud explosion, followed by the sound of debris hitting the ground. It's a testament to the bravery of those who witnessed the crash that they were able to provide such detailed accounts, despite the trauma of what they saw. As we reflect on this tragic incident, it's clear that the crash of the Azerbaijan Airlines Boeing 787 is a sobering reminder of the importance of air safety.
1811, did you hear my last transmission?
It's a wake-up call to airlines, regulators, and the entire aviation industry to redouble their efforts to prevent such incidents in the future. The lessons learned from this tragedy will be crucial in shaping the future of air travel, and it's our responsibility to ensure that those lessons are learned and implemented. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to learn more about aviation safety or recent airline news, be sure to check out our other videos on the topic. Until next time, goodbye.